Good day, Bahamas. My name is Osano Neely, and I'm your host today on another episode of A Closer Look from the Streets. Today we have a really dynamic duo. We have Mr. Yorick Brown and we have Miss Ambika Cooper. How are you doing today?
Doing great.
Very good. So we're going to have a conversation about some comments that Mr. Darren Henfield would have made on A Closer Look, the Honorable Minister for Foreign Affairs. Let's jump straight into the questions. So the Honorable Minister would have said, we are very close to having online services introduced. All you would need to do is go online and have your passports renewed. In light of the fact that Hurricane Dorian has wiped out physical structures, how important is it that Henfield is supporting online technology, for example, passport renewals? Is the usage of technology a step in the right direction?
Most definitely it is. With
Most
biometrics
definitely.
and other technologies, we're taking it up to an international standard.
Very good. Ms. Cooper?
I would agree with Yorick that we definitely need to do more online.
So online banking, online passport
Yep.
renewals. You think this is the way that,
This is the way
Yes,
forward.
yes,
the way forward?
Yeah.
Definitely.
so I'm hearing you, but do you think that Bahamians trust online technology?
I believe it depends on who you ask. So millennials definitely, yeah, we're all for the online everything. We prefer to do everything on the web, digitized. If you ask my parents, you get a different response.
Very
They're
true. That's
not
very
trusting of it at all.
Mr. Brown, what do you
But
think?
it's just a matter of training and getting people used to using the technology.
So true. So true. So the Honorable Minister would have also said, we thought that Bahamians living abroad could help us bring the Bahamas to a stage of development that we would like. After the hurricane, Bahamians abroad have been reaching out to lend numerous amounts of assistance. Is the idea of reaching out to Bahamians abroad through a database beneficial to the development of the Bahamas? When I ask this, I mean, having a database of professionals that live, whether it be in Canada and Europe, and they have a certain amount of skill sets, they have degrees, etc. Do you think that this is, beneficial to the development of our country?
Yes. Yes, indeed. If you look at it, it expands our talent pool
Very true.
internationally.
But my question to you is, how would the professionals in the Bahamas that are living in the Bahamas feel about this?
Well, I don't think they should feel some type of way because if I'm abroad and I have been exposed to so much,
Right.
I can bring this exposure back and I can share it with you.
Very true. Mr. Brown, what do you think?
A Bahamian is a Bahamian, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. That's true. That's very true. Very, very true. So, Mr. Henfield, the Honorable Henfield, he said the Bahamas and Haiti could come to a comprehensive maritime agreement of some sort, which would allow us to help them save the lives of their people who risk it at sea. Does partnering with the Haitian government provide any real benefits in the fight against illegal migration?
It would have to be a collective regional effort.
Okay.
And one country can't do it. The Bahamas
So
can't
getting
do
the
it alone.
CARICOM involved is
Yes.
The Bahamas
ideal.
is too small. We're just
Yeah.
too small. We cannot
We don't have to.
any effect on Haiti.
But do you think it is effective with our government partnering with the Haitian government, seeing that their governments are toppled ever so quickly in their country?
I don't think it is.
Yep.
No, it doesn't make any sense to continually go back to the same thing over and over. And I believe it'll give the false perception that the
Right.
Bahamas is open for Haitians to just come in.
Very true. Mr. Brown, what do you think?
Well, that's why it's important to have the collective regional effort get involved.
Right.
It has to be something that extends past every government that's voted in or voted out.
So my question to you, this is a question off the cuff. What do you think that the government should do to man the situation? If that is not a good idea, partnering with the Haitian government, what do you think is a good idea for the government to take in trying to, bring some resolution to the situation?
It's a tough one. And I believe it goes back to what Yorick said. It cannot just happen with the Bahamas government alone. It has to be this collective
joint effort, yes.
Yeah, not even beyond CARICOM. I think we need to go to the Americas, and stop getting so much of the pressure from the UN because they're putting too much pressure on the Bahamas when we're
Putting
so
it through.
small.
You're very right. Mr. Brown, what do you
I
think?
agree with that entirely. It might take a global effort to fix Haiti, because of the situation that they're in right now.
Truth. It was a really great conversation with you both. I think that we've had really wonderful suggestions. that both the public and the government could adhere to. I thank you again for joining me on another episode. My name is Osano Neely, and I'm your host on A Closer Look from the Streets. I'll see you next time.